right, shalom, shalom. All right, peace, love, and blessings to the nation of Israel. Yasharahla. All right, yep. Make sure we live. Relation. All right, kind of. All right, shalom, shalom. This is brother Yakal coming out of the Great Millstone, South Carolina Midlands camp. All right. First and foremost, before I get into my lesson, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father. All right, and through His only begotten Son. All right. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakah Kwadash. All right. Kahalayam La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that teach us His truth through the Spirit and power. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakah Kwadash. All right. Peace, love, and protection, much protection to the elect out there, the 144,000, which are the top men, the prophets, the men of the Lord. All right. Out there prophesying in the spirit of power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, the leaders of the nation of Israel. All right. 12,000 coming out of each tribe, 12 tribes. Okay. Which are the government body, along with Yahweh Shai Hamashiach and King Dawadah, which is David. All right, the 144,000 plus the 1/3. All right, the multitude that cannot be numbered. All right, going back to Revelation, the 7th chapter. All right, those all consist of the elect. All right, shalom, shalom, man. And the title of my lesson is "There is only one God." All right, the God of Yasharahla, aka the God of the Israelites, man. All right, or Yasharahla Yasharahla. All right, if I'm saying it correctly, Lord will I am, and that's plural for Israelites, man. All right. So with that being said, what motivated me to do this video, and I'm gonna put it, Lord will, I remember in the link in the description. I'll leave it, the link in the description box, but it's going into what the elder Apostle Yasharahla was going into, because he's visiting different camps, like all in the mid west area. He was in the state, or no, the city of Indianapolis, okay. And I'm going to read the captions of that video because it was through the live chat or whatever. Okay. Let me try to find that. And it was Great Millstone GMS on location, 9/17/2023, Monument Circle. And it was very edifying. All right, through the spirit and power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, giving it more clarification and more understanding that we are in a society built off of wickedness. All right, and when we in a society that uplifts wickedness and esteems it as the potter's clay. All right, and before I get into that, because this basically is an upside down, backward society. All right, due because of the rulers that's in rulership. But ultimately, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai gave the earth unto the hands of the wicked, Esau, Edom. All right, and the people are in a mourning state, going back to Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right, and it's nothing but mourning and violence, flood behavior, and wickedness all throughout, the United States, and also all around the globe, via thanks to the vibration of the spiritual demon Satan, which Esau, Edom, that is the God that they worship, because these are the same individuals, all right, that have so much pride in their mind, okay, that they can never be thrown down, or whatever the case may be, and they don't believe in a higher power, man. Most, all right, majority of these Edomites, and hell, even you Jakes, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you worship these false idols of these heathens, man. All right. And you also have in your mind that there is no God, no power, all right, that's in control and operate the heavens and the earth, man. Okay. So that's what, motivated me through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah to do this lesson. And since I quit it, let me get Isaiah 29 and 16. Because, like I said, this is a backward society. And you can also get Isaiah 60 and 2, gross darkness to people. Because the people are very void of light and void of understanding through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, talking about the nation of Israel. But the only reason for that, because the Lord has set up in this time, only the elect will receive this truth and come back to worship Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, our true living God, the God of Israel, and which are we? We are the Hebrew Israelites, man. All right, it is, we in 2023, about to enter in 2024. If you still having, troubles understanding that, and it's still, a stumbling block, you may indeed not be part of the elect, man. All right, praying that I am of that number at the end of the day. And it says, Jerusalem is warned. It reads the caption at the top. Um, Isaiah 29 and verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? All right. And that's the mind frame of starting off first and foremost with the wicked elites. All right. Esau, Edom, the ones that's in control of what's going on in today's society and everything all around the world. And also you faithful Israelite, Salakia, you unfaithful Israelites, man, because this message is really truly for you. All right, this, you know, the kingdom of heaven is truly for you. Our our power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is truly for you. But you don't understand the Lord, you don't understand his ways. And ultimately, the Lord gave you unto that vile spirit, man. He gave you the spirit of disbelief and unbelief. All right. That's why in the scriptures it says the spiritual gift of faith, because us having this faith is real, true spiritual gifts, man. All right, you receive that spiritual gift, and you want to hold dearest to it, man. All right, because ever since I know me personally, I have since I woken up to this truth. All right, the light, the light has been shown unto me through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, I'm humble and grateful for this opportunity, praying that I am of the election and praying that I endure until the very end, because all hell is going to break loose sooner than what we believe, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is about to establish the kingdom of heaven soon. All right. Jacob's trouble is about to come right around the corner. The hour of temptation is coming soon as well. Even though we're in the beginning stages and different stages of Jacob's trouble, when this thing goes full fledged, all right, full throttle, all right, there's not going to be no more repentance. There's not going to be no more mercy, because the mercies is right now, man. That grace period, you know, like it says in roughly paraphrasing Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember thy creator in the days of thy youth. Roughly paraphrasing, before the evil days draw nigh. And the evil days are drawing more closer and closer than what we believe, man. And we see it via through prophecy. We see it in a spiritual eye, and it's coming to pass even on a physical level. And like I said, a lot of people are noticing and waking up to the fact about, this devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called Caucasian race is the devil. All right, he's in rulership. He's the one that's in, that has the whole world under a spell, under corruption. Okay, Isaiah 25 and 7. And let me matter of fact, let me get that right quick. 25 and 7. Isaiah chapter 25 verse 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. And that's Esau, Edom, because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked He covered the faces and the judges thereof. All right, this is the same devil that conquered peoples and lands and change their heritage. All right, their nationality. All right, even the scriptures say that he oppressed a man and his heritage, man. All right, a man and his land, and also his customs, his heritage. All right, he did that to the nation of Israel. All right, them people over there in the land of Israel, as of today, the people that's in, rulership, the ish, all right, the little hats, okay, they are not the people of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because they are not under the curses, or they didn't went underneath the curses according to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man. All right, and anybody that has, the spirit to be even working with them on some type of level. If you read Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, it tells you, well, it basically breaks down a certain characteristics and certain conditions of certain people of a certain nation. All right, and it only is happened unto one nation. All right, out of the whole heavens of the earth, roughly paraphrasing, these atrocities and curses has been bestowed upon the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indian descent, so-called Haitians and Jamaicans, man. All right, the people that are at the bottom of the bottom in this society, man. The worst out of all nations, but at the same time the best, man, because we are the chosen people of the Lord, man. All right. Ever since I came into the truth, I can see all the 12 tribes, man, us being related, man, because we all got the same spirit and the same, like, I ain't want to say, this salt, basically. We all got the same salt. All right. We are the salt of the earth, but in, different, shades of brown and different looks, different nationalities, but it still come out of that bloodline, out of Jacob, man, which Jacob's name was turned into Israel. All right, and that was on Isaiah 25 and 7. Let me go back to Isaiah 29. Isaiah 29, verse 15 again. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord. All right, your summits, all right, your different meetings that y'all have, the all these satanic worshiping, all right, worshiping spots. And like I said, through the spirit, I advise, brothers, to watch that video, which I'm gonna put in the description box under the Elder Apostle Ralob's channel, okay? How they broke down how different monuments, all right, you got, different monuments and obelisks, all right, all different places around the world, man. And you got something called, I wrote it down. What it called? Salakia. Ley lines. All right, and those are different points in the earth where Esau Edom find basically the most spiritual activity. All right, in different parts of the earth and the world, man. All right, but they do that in wickedness to seek out the left hand power of the spiritual demon Satan, because that's their God. Because these heathens worship gods that they imagine or create. All right, that's how these heathens operate, and that's how they serve their purpose and serve their so-called gods, man. All right, they don't serve the God of Israel, because that is the true only God, and the only people or nation that's supposed to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is Israel, man. But hey, we fell away from the commandments, the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, because we did not hearken and obey Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's voice. So now we have to suffer, rightfully so. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? Surely, verse 16, Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. All right, the things they turn things upside down. All right, they make. So lucky, I'm too much shit going on in the area. This what happen when you live in the hood, man. All right, but basically, lost my train of thought. But let me get um call evil good. Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's this society all the way to the T. Okay, prime example, the alphabet soup community, man. All right, that's number one. Number two, and it's many things, man, because like I say, this is the only place where you can do whatever your lustful desires and vain thoughts and opinions matters in this place. This the only place that, like I said, that basically exalt wickedness. You know, they don't slut shame no more. They basically uplift whores and sluts in this place, man. My body, my choice. All right. You got women that's out of order, basically, running at the mouth, thinking they're more superior than a man, saying that women are equal to men. All right. But this is all via the curses and the punishment coming from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And we understand that. So with that being said, now we're calling it out. All right. And the Lord in due time will visit this wicked and adulterous generation. And I'm talking about you Israelites, man, for following after the ways of the heathens, for following after the ways and trusting in oppression. All right. Trusting in man, all right, and his power more than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and his might, man. All right. And that's the people on the earth. And that was Isaiah 5 and 20 I just read. Back in Isaiah 29 and 16 again. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed, shall be lifted up as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? So that basically saying that you're questioning the Most High's creation in a nutshell, man. A lot of people does that. All right, with the you got the pseudoscience out here. All right, evolution, the Big Bang theory. Even though all that shit is old news, but you still have our people that believe in that, and also our people believe in the mad scientist Yakua. All right, I think that's going back to think Islam or some bullshit. I don't really know like that because, like I said, the shit is fables and it's lies, man. It's vain. It's all vain. But they believe in that Esau was, the so-called Caucasian race was invented in the lab. That a mad scientist, a black mad scientist created Esau Edom, and now it's a new thing that someone is teaching. All right, and the elder apostle Tahar did a video on that. Now Esau is black. Now Esau was basically, a reddish brown type of, you know, color that he had walking on the earth. Now they're trying to say that he was more on the darker shade than on the so-called white slash red, because he's really red, because that's what Edom means. Adawam means red, man. All right, the red man. That's why it's a famous thing we, call country white folks down here rednecks, man. All right, so it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that these devils are the biblical Edomites. These are the biblical red nation, all right, which in today's time they are called white people. The reason why they are called white people, going back to, I believe the year was 1681. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was that because Elder Malcolm from the Chicago branch had did research on that. But ever since then, that's the title that they, you know, took, trying to say they are the pure nation. All right. And also in different philosophies and stuff like that, they try to say the mark of Cain is really, being a so-called black man. All right. So all these are lies and deceptions that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah allowed Esau Edom to, you know, have the covering cast of all nations, man. But now, via through prophecies, via through the prophets being risen up, now the Lord is using us to speak his words and to speak truth. Now the Lord is using us to expose Esau Edom. All right. Isaiah the 47th chapter, and Lord will I can get that too. But that's what's going on in today's time. As of right now, as prophecy is rolling. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10, says the armor of God. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles or the tricks or the trickery of the devil, the deceiver. All right. And this devil has deceived the whole world. Okay. Via through prophecies. Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, all right, which are carnal things, tangible things, things you can see, all right? Basically, in a nutshell, that's why the scriptures say, be not carnal minded, but be spiritual minded, man, roughly paraphrasing. Because in order to understand the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you have to be 1,000% in the spirit, man. People don't understand that. People don't know that. This is a spiritual battle that we have to battle each and every day. All right. This is a spiritual connection that we have with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. They don't understand that. That's why we do the videos, and that's why we have the mind frame of, the kingdom of heaven. Because it's in our spirit. Our spirit is crying out for salvation and help, man. Because we, at the end of the day, we need it. The other people may not think that. All right, I'm talking about the rest of you Israelites. You may not think that we need salvation because you trust in this place. You believe this place is going to get better, and you trust in oppression and the so-called white man. You really think that he is your God, he's your savior. Prime example, Jesus Christ. All right, plantation Christianity. All right, pseudo Christianity, false Christianity, man. Okay, because at the end of the day, we're technically the original Christians, which was called in Antioch in the book of Acts. But it goes deeper than that. We are the chosen people of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Yasharahla, Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay? Verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All right, that's what we're battling each and every day. All right, so with that being said, our warfare are not carnal. All right, going back to, I believe, 2 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, you can start at verse 4 and read a little bit down to like verse 5 or whatever. Okay? Matter of fact, since I quoted it, might as well. 2 Corinthians 10. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High Yahweh. All right, because this is the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's movie, man. They are the ones that's in control via through the Heavenly Father, and the Heavenly Father give his orders and his commandments to his angels, whether they be on the left hand side or on the right hand side. Isaiah 45 and 7. The Lord is in control of all that, and he also giving out. Hey, he letting Lord Yahweh Shai give out, making those hits, man. Because Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach is the only begotten Son, and Yahweh gave him great dominion. Okay? Great dominion for what he have accomplished. All right? For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds, spiritual strongholds, okay? Verse 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High Yahweh, and bringeth into captivity every thought to obedience of Hamashiach. All right, and that's important, man. All right, go back to Ephesians 6 again. Ephesians 6 and 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of wickedness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Verse 13, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand, because the evil day is the hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble. All right, the nuclear missiles. Those are the evil days, man. All right, people are going to be killing each other. All right, because of the lack of bread and water. All right, people are really, people that was once friends and family members are really going to turn on each other in that day and in that time, because they're not going to understand. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not giving them the spirit to understand what's going on. All right, that's why you have Isaiah 33 and 6. For wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength and salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, is his treasure, man. All right, we have to fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and remember his commandments. Remember what is our real duty, all right, as a man, okay? And you waking up to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, honest to truth, you being a born a man child, okay, you ought to prophesy via through the spirit, if the spirit is on you, man. All right, because many are called but few are chosen. We're praying that we are of that number. All right, saying this to myself first and foremost, okay, because like the elders say, you cannot make yourself of the elect, because if you're not of the elect, the Lord eventually is going to do away with you, and that is a terrible thing. All right, for the Lord to do away with you, and you have tasted his heavenly gift, all right, via this truth, all right, and for you to be turned back into outermost darkness, the Lord is going to destroy you 10 times worse, okay? So we have to understand we are definitely battling, spiritual wickedness in high places. And like I said, there is only one God, man. Okay? Because during the when I was watching the lesson of that video, I was just thinking on how many people always have something to say about the Bible. All right, questioning the Bible, saying that the Bible's a white man's book and the Bible this, the Bible that, but soon we break it down to them the correct way, they will soon learn that the Bible, if the Spirit was dealing with them, they will soon learn that the Bible is truly our book, that the Bible was sacred and written by holy men that the Lord set up via through the Spirit. And that's another thing that I don't understand about these people. That's how you know they're non-believers. They believe in all types of whack ass miracles and their vain um opinions and their vain religion, okay, so on and so forth, but they don't believe in that a higher power, man, being Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. They don't believe that the Lord only loved one nation, all right, because it wasn't given unto them, all right. The rest are blinded. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai blinded majority of our people at the end of the day, okay, and he gave them over to those dumb idols, man. Because at the same time, going back to Second Corinthians 12 and 2, I think. No, First Corinthians 12 and 2, Salakia. First Corinthians 12 and 2. The use of spiritual gifts. I'll start at 1. Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I would not have you ignorant. Ye know, verse 2, ye know that ye were Gentiles carried away unto these dumb idols, even as you were led. All right, we were Gentiles carried away unto these dumb idols. But the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai revealed their glorious light, man, via this truth. All right, now there is hope. Now we have a chance at salvation, man, at grace and mercies, the tender mercies of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Because a lot of people, like I say, they don't understand the Lord, man. They don't understand how grateful or how great and majestic and merciful Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and how much He really truly loves us, man. But like I said, rightfully so, we got punished very harshly. All right, but hey, it was rightfully so, man. Because at the end of the day, who are you to question your God, man? Okay, especially when it comes down to that situation, us being in the conditions that we're in. Because a lot of people, that's the main reason why a lot of people, they talk they shit. Or I don't want to serve. I don't think a God would do that. Because you don't know the Lord. Isaiah 55 and verse 8. Matter of fact, let me get it. Isaiah 55. Because people don't know Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. They don't understand the Lord ways. All right. And it says the free offer of mercy. Woo. I'll start at 1. Isaiah 55 and 1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat. All right. And this is spiritual talk, man. All right. This is basically talking about this truth. Okay. Because at the end of the day, we know, all right, no matter where you go, you have to pay for, for physical, tangible food and water. You have to pay. All right. Especially in this current society, you have to pay with that fiat money. All right. And back then, you used to pay by, trade and whatever the case may be. Come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. That's this truth. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good. Hey, eat the whole roll, man. As it say in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, starting at the first verse. You have to eat the whole roll. You have to take in the bitter and the sweet, man. Okay, you have to take the good, the bad, and the ugly, dealing with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Because at the end of the day, that's what's really going to make you a man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Understanding both righteousness and wickedness, man. Understanding that we real life fucked up, and the Lord got us in this situation, but still having mercy upon us. Because at the end of the day, if the Lord did not have mercy upon us, why are we out here prophesying? All right. And then got to the point, because, back in the past, we couldn't even pick up the Bible. All right. And that also gives you indicator that that was our book the entire time. If you got caught reading any other book, they just damn near beat your ass to death. But if you got caught reading the Bible, that was automatic execution. It was a reason for that. Because our spirit is in tune with this book. This same book right here, man, that has been published and rewritten, well, not rewritten, Salakia, published in different translations and so on and so forth. All right. This book right here that, our people was dying over if we was caught reading it. Eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. All right. Verse 3. Incline your ear and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. All right, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai loved David, man. He was, a man after the Most High's heart, which goes back to his mind. All right. And David means beloved. Okay. Verse 4. Behold, I have given him for a witness to the people, a leader and commander to the people. But thou shalt call a nation that thou knowest not. The nations that knew not thee shall run unto thee, because the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, thy power, and for the Holy One of Israel, for he have glorified thee. Okay. Verse 6. Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. All right, basically before the evil days draw nigh, before all hell breaks loose. Verse 7, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, all right, the God of Yasharahla, for he will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. And at the end of the day, that's simple, man. Just like how we were created to be earthly vessels, all right? We are not to be on no heavenly, you know, type of mind framing, because at the end of the day, that's gonna bring up pride. All right, because that's why we call ourselves the humble elect, man, because we're humble that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai revealed his glorious light unto us. All right, because at the end of the day, 2/3, the ones that he don't want to come back and be healed and be converted, those are the ones that do not understand Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Those are the ones mainly the Lord is talking about, because at the end of the day, you have Amos 3 and 7. The Lord revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So we know what's up. We know the game plan. We know the whole 9 yards, man, via through the Spirit. And we're confident in that, all right? And we're speaking in great boldness. And the water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for everything that they have done for us, whether good or bad, man. That's why it says in Micah 7 and 9 that we must bear the indignation of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, it's because all of us has transgressed and sinned against our power, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? But the Lord, he's still dealing, man. All right, that was it on that. Okay. Now, like I said, I just want to get to some scriptures going into how, certain scriptures on how certain accounts, dealing with the heathen gods, how there are, no gods with no breath, no power. All right, certain situations that happen via through the scriptures. All right, how certain false gods, which are no gods, no power, no breath in them. All right, how they basically, you know, didn't prevail against the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai at the end of the day. All right, they will come to naught. And the first precept, I'm gonna get it in here. And the reason I got this Bible right here, this is the Gideon's International. So it's gonna be worded differently. It's not the King James. But I wanted to start reading out of this book, this Bible right here. Try to help me out. Let me get Exodus. Like I said, I'm just gonna go through the spirit. Shit. This is Exodus chapter 20 and verse 1. And God, the Most High, spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord Yahweh, your power, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Ye shall have no other gods before me. Ye shall not make for yourselves a carved image, any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth, or under the earth. You shall not bow down to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord Yahweh, your power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. All right, and that's a self-explanatory, man. The Lord told us not to serve other gods and do the likeness and the manners of the nations, but our people being so rebellious, all right, and it was all set up by, it was all set up like that. This was all part of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's movie, and that's another thing, and it's so beautiful that, hey, we see the transcript, man. We see it, man. We see it through the spirit. These things had to happen in order for us to appreciate much more righteousness in the kingdom of heaven. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is going to put the laws in our inward parts, man. Okay? The Lord is going to make us truly perfect and God's, all right, via through the covenant and the promises that He made through our great forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? Um, let me see. Like I said, Salakia, I'm pausing and whatever. I'm just trying to find different scriptures dealing with the the title of this lesson. All right. And like I said, to get more understanding of why I went into this lesson, I'm gonna put in the description box. You make sure you watch the Elder Apostle Ronlaw, and he did his video dealing with the obelisk, if I'm saying it correctly, and basically sun worship, because that would basically go back to Egypt, all right, and also Assyria, all right, the Assyrian captivity, because I did some research. It was a while back, and I look up because I had watched that movie Apocalypto, all right, and the movie, a lot of those, and which is Jakes, a lot of those Jakes worship the sun, all right, the same sun god they was under captivity under the Assyrians. And hey, that's how you know this truth is real, man. That's how you know the Bible is real, because as it says in Second Ezra, the 13th chapter, on how the 10 tribes came over here, the northern kingdom. All right, they were supposed to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, to follow after their laws or our laws, serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but they still had on the customs of their old oppressors, man, which was the Assyrians, man. Okay, and they had sun worship. Okay, and also the same thing with the Babylonians. All right, they always worship, the sun, the moon, the stars, different animals. You got Dagon, the fish god. Okay, and it's a account in Second Chronicles, the 25th chapter, verse 14. All right, about Dagon and how it came to naught against the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. But trying to find it. Okay, Deuteronomy. See if I got any more precepts on here. Deuteronomy 17. This is This is Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 2. If there is found among you within any of your gates, which the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, your power, give you a man or woman who has been wicked in the sight of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, your power, in transgressing his covenant. Verse 3. Who has gone and served other gods and worshiped them, either the sun or moon, or any of the hosts of heaven, which I have not commanded. All right, the Lord didn't command us to worship things that was created. All right, we was supposed to worship the creator, all right, more than the creation, the creatures, all right? Because at the end of the day, the Lord is a jealous God. And it says that in the scriptures how the Lord is a jealous God. And basically, he don't play around like that. That's why we're in the situation that we're in as of today, man, in this fucked up, conditions. Um, Deuteronomy chapter 12, I think 19, 12 and 29. This is Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 29. When the Lord your power, Yahweh, cuts off from before you the nations which ye go to disposes, and you displace them and dwell in their land. Verse 30. Take heed to yourself that ye are not ensnared to follow them after they are destroyed from before you, and that ye do not inquire after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? I also will do likewise. Ye shall not worship the Lord Yahweh your power in that way. For every abomination to the Lord Yahweh which he hates, they have done to their gods. For they burn even their sons and daughters in the fire to their gods. Whatever I command you, be careful to observe it, and shall not add to it nor take away from it. All right? And that's powerful, man. And that's our people. All right? They hear the Lord, send us towards these nations to conquer them and to, establish justice and righteousness in a way, basically to conquer them. Meanwhile, they're conquering them, and now they're worshiping the gods that these heathens had, man. Letting you know that our people are easily influenced to follow basically false ideologies, man. All right. They always, basically roughly paraphrasing, they're wise to do evil. Here the Lord laid out the blueprint and the instructions on how you're supposed to conquer lands and conquer people and not serve their gods. But meanwhile, you had our people that conquered these lands and conquered the people and served their gods, and still, somewhat put those heathens above them. All right. Why trimmest thy way to seek love? All right. You have taught the wicked ones thy way, man. All right. Jeremiah 2 and 33. And like I said, that's why we're in the conditions that we're in today. Because of rebellious jakes. And they, sacrifice, what it say, for they burn even their sons and daughters in the fire to their gods. The fire, basically the fire of Molech. And the new fire of Molech is those abortion clinics. Here these women have that saying, my body, my choice. But you're serving and worshiping a deity, a left-hand energy, all right, that goes back to Molech, child sacrificing, all right? And not just that, you real life have people that you got to think also this, you got the Illuminati, or the hidden ones, all right, that do all type of satanic worshiping, all right, in the dark, where they think that they're not being seen, but Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is exposing their wickedness via through the prophecies and via through the prophets, man. Okay? But that's what that's going into. How our people really sacrifice even their sons and daughters unto false gods. Okay? But won't even serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Let me go to Psalm 115. It says Psalm chapter 115, verse 1. Not unto us, O Lord, not unto us, but to your name give glory because of your mercy, because of your truth. All right? And that's where the truth is coming from out of the heavens, man, of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. People don't understand. Verse 2. Why should the Gentiles say, so where is their God? But our God is in heaven. Our power is in heaven. He does whatever he pleases. All right. And that's the God honest truth, man. All right. That's the power that we serve. Okay. Verse 4. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of man's hands. They have mouths, but they do not speak. Eyes they have, but they do not see. They have ears, but they do not hear. Noses they have, but they do not smell. They have hands, but they do not handle. Feet they have, but they do not walk, nor do they mutter through their throat. Those who make them are like them. So is everyone who trusts in them. O Israel, trust in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. He is their help and their shield. All right? The children of Israel, man. Let me read that again. Verse 8, Psalms 115 and 8. Those who make them are like them. All right? So is everyone who trusts in them. All right? Because at the end of the day, you're basically you're greater than that idol. You are the creator of your own false imagination of a god, man. All right? You have more power and you know more strength in than that dumb idol, because you the one that formed it. You framed it, just like how the Lord framed, with how Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai framed the hosts of heavens, the earth, the different planets, the you know, everything that's on the earth, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai made, man. All right, including the humans, the human race. That's why Edom had that pseudo science bullshit of the Big Bang Theory, and a lot of people believe in that shit too. Okay, not understanding the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Salaki. Like I said, I just want to get precepts. I think I'm about to call it a night because sadly I gotta fucking work tomorrow morning. Lord will I do a part 2 video of this, because at the end of the day, there is only one true power, man. There is only one true power. All right, like the lady said, in the line of the mist. All right, she said, you know, everybody talk about the, you know, there are many gods or there is no God, but she said there is only one God, the God of the Israelites. Okay, and that was in the movie The Mist back in, I believe, 2003 or 2005. All right, and like I said, and it took me for me to be in this truth to realize what she said, man. And she wasn't lying. She was very accurate and on point. She was in the spirit, okay, of saying that. So like, yeah, I gotta find. Let me type it up. Salakia. This is Leviticus 26 and 1. Ye shall make you no idols nor graven images, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land to bow down unto them. For I am the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, your power. All right, self-explanatory, man. Um, okay, there you go. And I'm gonna end off with this. Psalm 96 and 1. Oh, sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all the earth. Sing to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Bless his name. Proclaim the good news of his salvation from day to day. That's this the kingdom of heaven, man. Via this through this truth. That's how we profess and proclaim the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, via through the Spirit, the Rakak Wadash. Verse 3, declare his glory among the nations, his wonders among all people. For the Lord Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the peoples are idols. But the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai made the heavens. All right. Honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Give to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, O families of the peoples. Give to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai glory and strength, because all nations are eventually are going to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. They're going to be tributaries in the kingdom of heaven, serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai under under his people, the Israelites, us, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. In the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be in the highest statue of being well, like renowned men, famous men, okay, in the land and in the earth, man. Verse 9, oh, worship the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the beauty of his holiness. Tremble before him, all the earth. Say among the nations, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai reigns. The world also is firmly established. It shall not be moved. He shall judge the people righteously. All right. At the end of the day, man, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, created everything, man. Okay. So with that being said, like I said, I'm gonna put the link in the description box. I'm planning on making a part 2, Lord will, after the plantation tomorrow. Aparatazah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai willing. All right. Other than that, I want to close out by saying Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash Kahalayam La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us this truth. Teach us this truth through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the Rakak Wadash. All right. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect out there scattered abroad, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Till next time, I want to say shalom, shalom, peace, love, and blessings to the nation of Israel. Shalom.